Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Cyberpoint, and in this video, I'm going to show you how you can integrate and install FortiSIEM Windows Agent on Windows Server in order to monitor the activities going on within the Windows Server, either security, performance, or modification change within the server. This agent is able to capture that and also able to log that so that I can have visibility whatsoever within that system. So before I go ahead, I would like to show you this documentation. Once you go to docs.fortinet.com, you look into product A to Z. You can see the FortiSIEM product here. Click on it and you can see external system configuration guide. Under this, we'll see some information that the Windows agents can provide, to you in terms of visibility, because across all model we have the security, visibility, performance, and also modification change. So I will search for Windows Server. So we can see server and workstation, Microsoft Windows Server via agents. Let's click it. So this also provide in-depth insight into what is collectible using agents. You can see agent-based collection using UMI-based collection. You can also integrate your Windows Server using WMI or OMI. But with Windows agents, you can get more information, from the server, including file integrity monitoring, security, performance, and all that. So you can just check this out so that you can have enough deep information on what the type of logs to be expected when integrating Windows Server. So let's quickly log into our support portal and download the FortiSIEM Windows agent. So go to support, firmware download. Under firmware download, we'll look for FortiSIEM Windows agent. FortiSIEM, where you just so click on FortiSIEM Windows agent, then you download the version that is compatible with the FortiSIEM supervisor. So for this, I have 7.5 FortiSIEM 7.5.0. So I'll go to the support site, download 7.0, 7.5, 7.5. Then we download the image. So this is the image we are going to download on the server. So let's quickly download this. So let's save it in downloads. So let's wait for this to finish downloading. So now we are done downloading. Let's try and locate the file. Let's extract it. So after extracting the file, so we are going to now launch the FortiSIEM log agent. Let's double click this. So let's click next. Now, these are the information we are going to fix to be able to fix now. So for the license type, we're going to select either of these license model. For my own case, is a service provider, which is a multi-tenant environment. And if you look at the FortiSIEM here, this is the environment, and under this, I have an organization which is POC demo, and this is the username, the local, and the ClickHouse. So you select the model type, license model type. Yours can be enterprise. So the IP address of the supervisor, or you have to locate that. So you provide the IP address of your supervisor, which is the IP address of the FortiSIEM itself. Then the ports should be 443, which if you haven't modified it. The organization name. So for the organization name, like I mentioned, you go to the organization name. Let's look for the organization name. So if you come here, you would see organization. The organization name is POC underscore demo. Then let's go back to setup. Let's paste it there. Then agent username. So under CMDB and users, you can create an agent user here for the agents. So I created one already. Just want to show you. Once you create the username and put the full name there, you go to attributes and you click on the role and you select, the agents, select the agent's user role there and provide the password here as well. So for my own, I have created this, which is the name. So agents. So leave every other thing as default. So let's look for the organization ID. So organization ID is 2011. So let's go back to next. Let's install. So let's click finish. But don't forget that before have before you have the what Windows Agent installed, you should have installed your FortiSIEM collector within your on-premise, because without the FortiSIEM collector, the Windows Agent will not work. For you to do that, I've created a different video for that. You can check that out in my uh, playlist series. So under admin, go to Windows Agents, and then we'll need to define um, the profile template for our own Windows server. Then put on monitor discovery, events, DSCP. Okay. Can also add event logs here, application, source, all, save, event logs, security, save, um, system, save. Let's also look for DNS, save, hardware events, save, what else? Let's look for Windows PowerShell as well, save. Let's enable AABA, user log, will come back, change, come back. Okay, let's save. So come to Windows Server. So under these host to templates, we had our hosts. So we have Okay, select the organization, which is POC demo, Windows Server. Then select the template, the server. Then you also select the collector. The collector we installed earlier is this. We select this collector and we click host. So under Windows, there's our host. Then we select it, save. So we have device that we just integrated now, and the FortiSIEM collector that we also installed earlier. Save. So we'll be able to map the templates to the Windows server here. Then what else? I think that's all for now. Apply. Yes. Then the next thing for us is to go to CMDB. So we have this already installed, Windows Agent approved. We can always go to incidents and Explorer. So we already have logs coming from we already have logs coming from our server. Let's check it. Okay. Let's go to admin health. Let's check our agent health is active, running, approved, and all that. So you can wait for some minute to start seeing logs being delivered to the FortiSIEM. So when we go to incident overview, I started seeing some logs from the server itself. So for the past 2 hours now, we have I process CPU server. So let's click it. Then I can look at the details of what's happening on the server. Let's see. So under the events, we'll see that we have some processes running on the FortiSIEM on the Windows server, which are consuming the CPU. So you can see which of the processes are consuming our CPU, and that makes the log, like an incident. So this log is saying there is a high CPU utilization on the server. So it means that our server is sending wait time logs for availability and performance. Then we can also go to Explorer. We see this is host. I can see I process CPU server and all that. So in time, we'll be able to get more logs as we use the server and the agent keeps listening. So this way you can easily, install the FortiSIEM collector to monitor the server and get, logs, real-time logs and visibility on the server. Thank you for watching.